No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds, 84. Dixie, Cooktown, Coral Sea, 4:54 p.m. Well, Molly, Balloony said with a laugh, it seems your admonishment concerning my lack of optimism was spot on. We may rid ourselves of Brentsy's little tracking device before tea time is over. So it sounds, Molly replied with a laugh. That's a wonderful step in the right direction. Mama, Cheeky sleepily said to his mother high in the eucalyptus tree nest, is everything all right? Cheeky, Molly said joyfully. You're awake. Hello, my darling. We think things are much better. Paul, this is my son, Mr. Squirrely Cheeky Pie. And Cheeks, this is that wonderful librarian, Karen's husband, Paul. Paul's just popped home, and like you, he isn't up to snuff yet concerning what's going on with Balloony and Brentsy. We're making marvelous progress concerning ridding Balloony of his tormentor. Z is literally on his way to the blocks where Dr. Rosier has promised to change the tracker Brentsy placed inside Balloony so Brentsy can't follow it. Molly laughed again. I'm not certain what all those words mean, but I do know that if Brentsy can't use that tracker, then he won't be able to know where Balloony is, so Balloony will be able to evade him far more easily. Welcome back, Cheeky, Balloony said. As your mum said, I'm flying back to Cooktown and Karen and Paul's home where Rosie promised he could change my tracker. Things are looking better for me, but I'm still very concerned about what Brentsy might do when he discovers that he can't find me. Concerned for all of you in Dixie, I mean. My, Paul said with a sigh. That bit about me not being up to stuff may win the award for Understatement of the Year. Good afternoon, Cheeky. I am Paul Peltz, and it's a pleasure to meet you. I am indeed Karen's husband, and I am indeed overwhelmed. I had no idea that my wife has been speaking with a new friend, the non-permeable, helium-filled, sentient, telepathic, shape-shifting Balloony since this morning. It's rather overwhelming, but I'm trying to catch up. Were you sleeping? Yes, Cheeky replied. I was up early, and then Jerald and I were out recruiting spies in the sky to alert us to Brentsy's arrival. How do you do? Very well, thank you, Paul said with a smile. And you, feeling better after a nap? Very much, Cheeky replied. Thank you for asking. Where's Jerald? Z's sleeping, Lizzie said. Z was up even earlier, right? Z was, Balloony said with a chuckle. Please excuse me, Paul said, but not being in the loop, I have some important questions I'd love to have answered before you arrive, Balloony. May I? Of course, Balloony said. And by the way, it's a pleasure to meet you, and I wish to both second Molly's enthusiasm concerning Karen and to thank you for cutting to the heart of the matter and facilitating communications with your suggestion concerning me speaking directly through Joey. That was brilliant. Oh, please, Paul said, shaking his head. Stop! I'm just trying to wrap my head around all this. Speaking of, I know Dr. Rosier said for you to come to our home, Balloony, but I'm thinking I'd prefer the library. I'd rather not have Brentsy see you pop in with that tracker still working. Since there's no reason that you have to come here, I'd much prefer you didn't, at least until the tracker's frequency is changed. I have no desire for Brentsy to know where our house is and to think of that as your last known whereabouts needlessly. Karen, I'm not mistaken thinking that anything we can do with our home computer you can do at the library, correct, dear? Ah, Karen replied, correct on all accounts. Brilliant, darling. All right, Balloony, meet us at the library. I have a key and we'll attend to business there. Plan? Absolutely, Balloony replied, especially in light of Paul's concern about providing Brentsy with your home address. I'll meet you at the library in 15 minutes. We're on our way, Big B, Karen said. See you there.